Aloha, I'm Philip John Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundations International, and like to welcome you to another iteration of the weekly Ifascope. The weekly Ifascope, of course, is an in-depth, up-close look at not only the events of the coming week, but specifically with how we should treat those events. There's two ways that this can be handled, of course. In this kind of a reading, it's impossible to decide who is going to go through what specific events. I mean, the thousands and tens of thousands of permeations of people who are getting a job, who are losing a job, who are getting a girl, who are losing a boy, etc., etc., etc. And those are all going to require different points of view. But once those have been established, how we treat them is extraordinarily important. As a matter of fact, our research has discovered absolutely that in treating them in the way that Orunmila suggests. I mean, look, even a broken watch is right twice a day. So we all have the knee-jerk, the automatic, the comfort level of automatically going to our default kind of a reasoning. I'm 75 years old and I'm doing computer talk, but nevertheless, it is the truth. And obviously, that will work on the broken watch theory, but it doesn't work in reality. What works in reality, of course, is our taking the advice of Orunmila, who has seen tens of thousands, if not millions, I mean, it's an incalculable number of people making these kinds of decisions, has correlated it all and said, hey, here's what you need to do. This time you need to be more empathetic. This time you need to be more assertive. This time you need, all kinds of specifics for you to go forward and utilize this in order to get the most out of it, to get the most out of whatever event comes your way. If that hasn't confused you enough, just take a listen to what it is that I have to say and give it a try. The energy for this week comes from the sacred Odu, Oshe Ogunda. Oshe is one of Oshun's two traits, well, two basic traits. And it talks about getting out there, looking for the answer to, being curious about, exploring, spreading our wings, as it were, until we can find solutions or understandings in what's going to happen, which is going to give us more joy, more fulfillment, more understanding than anything else. So it's very, very important kind of an energy. And once we get there, then we can go over to the Ogunda, which is about, hey, get it done. In other words, once we find out what it is we should be doing, then we have to do it. Don't leave it alone. Don't let your friends, your relatives, even yourself or whatever say, hey, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to do some more about this later. Get it done right now at the present time. Then there'll be, plenty of time to rest, to enjoy, etc. And the result of this energy this week is positive. It's indicated by the Odu, Ogbiarate. Ogbiarate is an Odu which says that more than the average amount of opportunities and new ideas and solutions are going to come our way. And we are making the correct decision process. In other words, to have new opportunities is not necessarily a winner, because there are good opportunities and there are bad opportunities. This says we're choosing the good opportunities. And then it's suggesting that having consulting with people, being more empathetic on the emotional, spiritual side, we get the full understanding of that. And the result of all this is in our destiny. Not bad, huh? Destiny is always the, more encompassing, more, complete kind of an understanding of what we're doing. And that, I think, is why we're out looking for, the O'Shea in our lives. Looking to see where's the missing piece, or what is the piece which has the most emphasis. Well, this week we have a better than average choice of finding the answer to that. So the Ebo should be offered to Oshun. Makes sense, because Oshun has two primary traits. One is Ed, which is very, very encompassing in all areas of Oshun. And the other is the O'Shea, which gives you specificity about curiosity, exploration, things like that, for finding a specific solution to the issue that you're thinking about. So that's in the nutshell. And the bow should be offered to Oshun. And the offering to Oshun should be honey. Makes sense. It's very nice. It indicates that we need a certain amount of sweetness, of joy, of loving in our lives. And if we follow through with that, if we bring down Oshun, or whatever works for us for Oshun, and we light a candle and we pray to Oshun to bring us that which we're looking for, and we offer the honey in a small container or jar or plate or whatever you want to do, and a small tea candle, one, not two, it'll all work out. Why? Because Oshun is a loving, caring Orisha. Oh, she can be, a butt kicker at times, but in this, when you're going forward with doing her work and realizing your destiny, it's all good. So that's what you want to do, is honey to Oshun. Pray to Oshun to give you the strength, the character, the perception to see which of these events are more meaningful, which will give you the satisfaction that you're looking for, not just for today or this week, but ongoing, in a way that will allow you, genuine happiness. And so you see, this works, with whatever you're doing. It works about a new job. It works about a new boyfriend, new girlfriend. It works about an anniversary. It works about getting better, from health, and on and on and on. So you can see how encompassing it becomes. Got it? Give it a try. Until next week, love and blessings.